Yo, what's good, guys? Producer Mykah here, and Rema just dropped an amazing track titled About You. So I'm gonna be remaking that beat and showing you guys, my process, and hopefully you get something out of this. So without wasting time, guys, let's go. Let's go right to our DW. And I've already done, I've already made the beat. Quickly as I heard it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be something simple to make. And big shout out to the producer on this track. Simple, but an amazing groove. And trust Rema, Rema killed it. And basically that's everything in this song. I think I was able to get everything that was on this song, and trust me, this is very, very simple. So I'm gonna be starting with the drums, because the drums is like the groove of the whole vibe. So I'm just gonna solo the drums, and it's a very, very simple drum pattern. Let me just solo this part. Just a very, very simple drum pattern, something like this. Hey, this is just the vibe. It's nice and simple, and I'm just gonna show you what that is doing. But like I said, if you're on the Patreon, you get the FLP, so you can just go to the Patreon, download the FLP for yourself. So yeah, we have the kick, and the kick, I'm using this very punchy kick. Here's what the kick is playing. Hey. Then the next thing is our rim shot. Yeah, just nice rim shot. Then the next thing is hi-hat, and this is what the hi-hats play. So for the rim shot, I just played around with the velocity, so it's it sounds close to realistic. And I've showed you guys how you could get the one shot from any drum or any song you hear out there. So in case you've not watched that video, you can go check out that video. I showed you how you can get nice one shot. So basically, I'm using the one shots from the song itself. So then we have these open hats. Yeah, then you have this metal. Yeah, let me just turn that on. Yeah, simple, guys. This is simple. And then let me just put the vocal. So hear the vocal. There's something about you, girl. There's something about you. There's something about you. And this vocal is Audimi. In case you want to go check out Audimi, it's Audimi to extract the vocals and just give it some effect. Yep. So and then we have this clav. I think it's a clav. Yeah. So, there's something about you, girl. Yeah. Then we have this. So with this, I just added a little bit of reverb on it. And then we have this Dix jockey scratch that started there is like a transition. So yeah, it came in more in the song. So I have this. Yeah, so this is just, I got this sample from Splice. Yeah. So I just, yeah. Nice. Okay, so nice. Then the next thing, I felt like I just still needed some of the ambience that was in the original drum loop. So this is the original drum loop right here. So I just added modern melodies on it using the echo preset, just to give it some groove underneath it. So yeah, you have this. So that one underneath it, just give it like a groove. Nice. And I like that. I like that. I like that. Nice. And just like everything in this song, that's everything playing. Then the next thing is this melody that is playing like all through this song. Very nice, sweet melody, just playing all through. And this is what that sounds like. Let's play that. And for this, I'm using SKY keys. I just added some nice effect on it, because without the effect, it sounds like this. But you know, with the effect, we have this. So the first effect I'm using is guitar rig. And I'm using smashed big word, bigetza. Yeah, I think that's it. Then I just, brought down percentage to the mix level to around 19%. Then I use my EQ, just take out some of the low end. Then use this nice plugin called Cinematic Pluto. Just give it some nice flutter effects. Then I use my EQ to take out more low end. Then use FLP filter. So I just took out some mid frequencies I felt were, not really giving me what I want. And we have this. Nice. So from this to this, nice and beautiful. So that's the melody. In case you want to just copy it, in case you're not on the Patreon, you can just see what the melody is playing right here. This melody just reminds me of when I used to make like hip hop vibes, where we create melodies like this. Yeah, man. So nice. So I felt like I needed to layer it more. So I added some nice keys, played it with stage piano again, played the same thing, the same melody, and this is what it sounds like. Are you a trader basically looking for reliable funding? The good news is that look no further, because FXCI, a UK registered proprietary trading firm dedicated to funding traders globally, have now extended their services to Nigeria. So they're giving traders access to instant funding and flexible trading conditions. So here's their website. Unlike other trading firms, FXCI basically allows you to use proper strategies, like the martingale, AS, and the news trading, giving you the flexibility basically to scale up your trade and maximize profit, which is what we all want. So you might be asking, why use FXCI? You get up to 99% profit share, as you can see right here. So you earn more from your trade basically. So you get instant funding, no waiting, getting started right away. So low profit, low profit targets, just 8% for phase 1 and 5% for phase 2. Amazing. So you can just basically check out and see their benefit, why you should choose them instead of the other ones. Still not sure, you can check out the reviews from other traders, amazing 5-star reviews. And another thing is that FXCI basically make it very easy to get started with many payment options. As you can see here, they have Stripe, Bitcoin, Visa, a lot of PayPal, a lot of payment options. So that's not all. FXCI has a Telegram channel, and this Telegram channel is basically in about 3 different languages. You have in English, so we have Telegram channel in English, and these channels provides valuable trading signals, and market analysis, all available, in any language of your choice. So in case you speak Yoruba more, there's the Yoruba channel. This is the Hausa channel right here, where you can also see the insights and all. This is also the Yoruba channel. So in case it's Yoruba, you could speak. So we also have, the Igbo channel, where you could just also join and, get valuable insight. Using my code, you get 25% off, and I'm gonna leave my code where you could use, and with that code, once you join, you get 25% off on your first deposit on FXCI. So if you want to sign up, just scan the QR code, and signing up, you could also join any of the channels which you want to join. So sign up using my promo code and get 25% off on your first deposit. So FXCI, start trading and start earning. So with the stage piano, I'm actually putting in some effect, because without the effect, it sounds like this. So I just added modern melodies, and I used deep wave. and just use my EQ to take out some of the low ends. So those two melodies with the drums, we have this. And that's just the melody that I was playing all through the song. Simple, like I said, simple but sweet. So yeah. Then the next thing is this lead. And for the lead, I'm using expand. This is what the lead sounds like. Dirty amped 56. Yeah, this was play. Yeah, nice, simple. So with that, it sounds this. Yeah, and for the guitar, I'm actually adding a lot because it sounds like this by default. Sounds like this. Yeah, so what I added some EQ, just random EQ, compressor, sound buddhizer, Maximus, then guitar rig. I think guitar rig is doing most of the work. I'm using this preset called High Grain Brinta. Without it sounds like this. Then just give it some reverb, and we have this nice, simple. So yeah, this is just basically everything in the song. Then next thing is the bass. So for the bass, I just selected like 4 bars and just played only that part. I don't know whether the bass was changing at different points, but I just sampled the first 4 bars and that's just what I used. So with that, we have this for the bass. And the bass, is Trillium bass. You already know it's Trillium bass and clean Fender mutes. So with that, we have this. Yeah, I think that's basically everything. So what the other thing I decided to do was just to add in some filtered, and this filtered is from the original song because I still needed it to have that ambience of the original song, so I added that, and I'm using other melodies on it using the soul preset. So it sounds like this. So with my own melodies, it's just gonna blend in really well. We have this. Then I sampled the same guitar from the original, layered it in mine. So nice, and I think that's everything. So the verse. Is at this point, but yeah, man, you get the whole idea. Just to show you that the songs here, they are actually simple. You don't need to complicate things, to make a banger. Create space for the artist to shine, breathe in space for the artist, and that's what we can see on this track. Simple but sweet and heavy, and Rema killed it. Rema killed it. I'm not sure there's a Rema song that is gonna drop that I'm not gonna do a remake for you guys. I'm definitely gonna do. So let's just play from the top once more, and let's see and hear what it sounds like on this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like this and you want to get the FLP for yourself, just be on the Patreon and you're gonna get access to the FLP. Once you are on the paid version of the Patreon, you get access to this FLP and amazing stuff on the Patreon. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.